only those who reach for the faintest ray of hope will be granted a miracle. You've said that over and over again my whole life, except there isn't even a glimmer of hope. It's my turn! Wings of determination! Descend from the future! Fated one of time! Liael Amorta! Ride! Skill! I move 3 normal units from the drop to the bottom of my deck. Then draw 1 card. I use my energy generator skill to draw another and call Solve Our Dragon. I attack with Divinez!
I guard and intercept!
Liael Amorta attacks Liael! Now the power of time reveals the shape of the future. Skill activate. I bind Divinez, which lets me call a card with the same name from my deck. So I call a second Divinez. Since the first is in the bind zone, I draw 1 card and Liael Amorta gains 5,000 power.
I don't guard!
First check, second check, critical trigger, plus 10,000 power to Divinez. Liael Amorta gains 1 critical. Because of their skills, Solve Our Dragon and Divinez both gain 10,000 power. Solve Our Dragon attacks!
I guard!
I attack with Divinez!
No guard!
My turn's over. I'm going to wipe this fate of death out of existence, and I'm going to take back all the time we lost. Now it's my turn. I persona ride Liael Amorta. Then I call Shivel Mia and Sajas.
It's do or die here. I've gotta make it to my next turn.
1 more damage. Time to go in for the win. Divinez attacks the Vanguard.
No guard! Damage check! Critical trigger!
Huh?
Hikari, I can't even imagine how much pain you've gone through. I wish I could take it all away, so I can't lose!
Raziel's miracle, huh? Saw that coming. You've been saving the top card in your deck for this moment, right?
You got it. With Liael, I could perform a miracle. I needed to do everything I can to unleash its full potential. Together, we'll save it all! Let the miracle descend! Once again! Come on! Since I got a trigger on my 6th point of damage, I can recover 1 damage! And thanks to the critical trigger's effect, Liael also gains 10,000 power!
Miracle. I really hate that word. It's a nice dream, but reality's merciless. That's why I'm going to destroy this miracle. Liael Amorta attacks Liael! With its skill, I bind 1 Divinez, and then I call my other Divinez. Liael Amorta gains 5,000 power.
I guard!
First check. Second check. No trigger. I'm just getting started.
Huh? What do you mean?
The fated one of time's secret weapon is its power to leap into the past. Let time rewind. Divine skill activate! At the end of the battle, I ride the other Liael Amorta in my drop zone. -1 drive.
So you ride your past self in order to increase your number of attacks.
This is where I break Raziel's wings. Divinez attack!
I won't give up! Not ever! Blitz order! Heavenly Bright! I look at the top card in my deck, use it to guard, and gain 10,000 shield, then guard again!
Guard all you want! It's no use! I attack with Sajas! Skill activate! When my opponent's Vanguard gains power, Sajas' power also increases by the same amount!
Clever. She picked Sajas knowing that Raziel's divine skill would raise its power. And she's got more than that up her sleeve.
Yeah, this is where that overtrigger she used on her last turn comes into play.
On top of that, by removing the overtrigger from my drop zone, Liael Amorta gets plus 15,000 power!
Perfect guard!
Now you've pretty much used up your hand. Liael Amorta attacks! The power of time moves once again. I bind Sajas.
It can't end like this! I'm the one saving you! I guard! I'll never back down!
Neither will I! Drive check! Got it! Draw trigger! Plus 10,000 power to Liael Amorta! You can't use Raziel's divine skill anymore.
This isn't over. Not until I reveal my final card.
Your future still doesn't look too bright.
Only those who reach for the faintest ray of hope will be granted a miracle. It didn't work the first time, but I've got faith this time will be different! Okay. Damage check. There it is! Over trigger! It cancels out the damage and I remove it. Then draw a card. Raziel gains 100 million power!
No, why? Why did it have to be now? Come on, anytime but now!
Hikari, the future can be changed. We can make the one that we both want. All we have to do is take a leap of faith together and I'll beat Suo.
If he hadn't used that Heavenly Bright to use one more card from his deck, then he probably wouldn't have drawn this over trigger.
If I do win the Fated Clash, I'll be able to heal you, Hikari, and no one dies. That's the future I want to have. One where we all win. Don't you want that too? Let's just call off this fight. I won't let you down. You can trust me. Please, what do you say?
What? You think you've got me beaten, big bro? Think again. I already told you. I'm gonna destroy your miracle. That's what I built this deck for, and it's why I have the power of time! I attack with Sajas! Using its skill, its power increases by the same amount as your Vanguard's power!
Oh no, the Saja she called with Liael Amorta.
With its skill in play, it doesn't matter how much power Raziel gains.
That's right. So what does Aki have in his hand?
You're cornered! Now I'll finish you off!
Not if I perfect guard!
You still had a perfect guard? It's not fair. Why would fate do this to me? My turn is over.